Alright, how's it going, guys? I want to be honest with you guys tonight. I think that's important we start off there. I drank my dad's piss once. I'm not going to get into the story. My parents are here, you can ask them the details afterwards. Let's get into it though. Growing up, my dad was in construction and my mom's a therapist, so that made me someone who can identify a problem and then build a deck over it so no one has to look at it. My mother with the delayed laugh, ladies and gentlemen. I don't fix emotions, I just renovate around them, you know what I'm saying? Like I come home, my dad be like, "Oh, hey, son, why don't you come outside and help your old daddy with the goddamn deck?" Or I come home and see my mom first, and being a therapist, she's got her observation book out, and I'm walking through the space, and she's just making notes about my walk. She's like, "Fatigued, upset, and unwilling. He's depressed. We're done." My mom, every morning before school, she would write down all the chores and tasks for the day for me and my younger brother, and she'd put it right next to our eggs. There's nothing more mentally debilitating as a teenager than waking up and right next to your beautifully scrambled eggs is this pink sticky note that just reads, "Kaeden, garbage, dog poop, take deep breaths." The tasks got so repetitive over time that they kind of became names of themselves. Like I'd be out with my friends, just have my free time, and someone would say, "Garbage." I'd be like, "What? I already did that today. I don't know." I'm banned from dog parks because I just start going around and picking up people's dog poop, but that's illegal in some areas, so you can't do that. Found that out. There's obviously some psychological damage, as you can see. If you walk into my apartment, you'll find sticky notes everywhere. It's like Memento level. If you don't know that reference, it's an issue. Watch the movie Memento tonight. That's the top of your pecking order. But you walk in, my friends gotta, they ask me, they're like, "You wanna hang out?" And I gotta go up and be like, "Dude, I gotta look at the notes, let's see." And I go up there and I'm like, "What time are you thinking? 4? Okay. Yeah, I think I can fit you in between third coffee and stare lifelessly into the mirror. I'm not sure though. We'll see. I'll get back to you on that." More importantly though, am I the only one who feels like the music was better when the musicians were high all the time? Like seriously, come on, we're in agreement? Yes? Okay, all right, thank you. We used to have bands with flair, rarely not on drugs, right? The lyrics of Led Zeppelin were so abstract because they were in the land of psychedelics, First line, Stairway to Heaven. "There's a woman who's sure. You're so abstract, so beautiful, so abstract." It's like, okay. Whole Lot of Love, same thing. "Way down inside, you need love." Or a doctor or a licensed professional of any kind. My mom told me to say that. Anyways, Rolling Stones, same thing. We're going down the road of great bands, right? Rolling Stones. Keith Richards, the guitar player, all right? Always on drugs in between sessions, okay? He's rocking around in between takes. He's just going, just a little bit of that white pow-pow, okay? I know some of you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? For sure. Keith's been doing drugs for 80 years. He's still going. It's an inspiration. Mick, I don't know the guy personally, but I feel like he's the type of guy, he's like that kid in elementary school. It's like his parents don't give him candy. So on Halloween, he's just going nuts. He's just like, "Oh, yeah, oh, boy, let's go, we're going to willy-nilly, we crying, love, so love." It's just like, that's a drug-induced coma, okay? We're going down one step further. The Beatles, okay? Some love, yeah?
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't applaud, I'll be talking to you afterwards. It's not okay. Just think about, it's not LSD with the Beatles, all right? Just think about some of the album titles, Sgt. Pepper's, Magical Mystery Tour, the song title, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, right? Paul, all right, so I got a great idea for a track, right? So here, Ringo, who was the girl you were slinking dinking with last night? All right, Lucy, right? Oh, she was great. So we got Lucy, right? And then we're on LSD, right? We feel like we're in the clouds. Where are the clouds? In the sky, right? So we got Lucy in the sky, and George has been wearing this god-awful diamond necklace for the past 2 weeks. So we got Lucy in the sky with diamonds. I looked up the definition of an LSD trip. That's what it flipped out. So there's that. But the music was better for it, right? We're in agreement with this, okay? Nowadays, we got artists who, are 14, they're coming off the beach, post Pilates workout with their matcha latte, and they just go. I got a great idea for a song, actually. I just broke up with my boyfriend, and I was thinking to write a song about how I'm better without him. No! Totally putting aside the fact that's the most uninteresting thing ever, we've heard it a bajillion times. They came in on time to the studio session. They're not a musician. Musicians are never on time. That's a fact. Okay? Number 2 is, you're drinking matcha? You don't even drink coffee yet. You're drinking matcha. That's a $9 drink. That's not economical. It doesn't make any sense, okay? And lastly, you're wanting to come into the studio and write a song about your complicated relationship with your ex-boyfriend that didn't even make it past first base? No. This isn't compelling, guys. This is uninteresting. We cannot condone this behavior, okay? I'm getting out my card to do my closer, because that's important, and, that's what I've been told recently. I'm walking proof that you don't need LSD to look. No, that's not going to work out. My point really is, this kind of behavior that I was just speaking about, that's the real garbage, okay? That's garbage. All right, thank you so much.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Wow, thank you, Kaeden. Should the same have been meth like Jagger the whole time? Up next, well, we have our local campus celebrities, right?